So the final match day of the Premier League season has finally arrived. Match day number 38. And Man United facing Norwich City. A meaningless game, but United are coming off the back of 2 defeats in a row. Of course, the last match was the FA Cup final, and they will have to get back to winning ways. Let's have a look at the 2 teams on show today. So we take a look at Norwich City. Elmander will be up top. Can they stop United? We'll find out. Pilkington on the left, Houlihan in the middle. Snodgrass on the right-hand side. For Man United, couple of changes after the defeat against Chelsea. Chicharito replaces Van Persie. It's him and Rooney up top. Nani and Welbeck. Ryan Giggs and Kagawa in the middle of the park. So the home side get us underway. Man United still have one more game to play. It won't be their last today. The biggest one so far this season in the UEFA Champions League final. But they're going to have to start playing better than they have been. They lost 3-1 against Stoke. They lost 3-1 against Chelsea. And Bayern Munich is not going to be an easy match at all. Before that, United are actually on a 15-match unbeaten run since the start of the year in January. So disappointment really all around for them. Whittaker plays this forward. Here's Ryan Giggs, who starts today. The Welshman. Gerardo. Howson. Ryan Giggs, wonderful challenge. Wants Rooney to make the run forward. Finds him nicely. Still a lot of work to be done though, Rooney. Nice little trickery, but Turner is covering well. Howson. Whittaker. Snodgrass. Challenged by Patrice Evra. Here comes Nani. Caught there a little bit. Gerardo swinging out wide towards Whittaker. Snodgrass. Challenged by Patrice Evra. Ryan Giggs. Nani. Chicharito finding Rooney. Chicharito continues to run forward. Finds him, lovely pass. He is onside. It is going to be Chicharito. It wasn't the most convincing finishes. Snodgrass in the way of things. Elmander. Challenged by Fletcher. That is an absolute wonderful pass. Pilkington onside. Dante's coming across. Pilkington's there, and he took too long. Lindegaard did what needed to be done, but really had to strike that early. Danny Welbeck taken down. It's a decent challenge though. United, you feel they have to win this game today because they're having a hard time at the moment. Have to start winning some games. Kagawa, that's wonderful feet. Lovely ball towards Rooney, still going. Chicharito's there, it's 1-0. Norwich City defending all over the place. And it is the little P, Javier Hernandez, with the tap in. Fantastic play by Kagawa. Nice reverse step over. Lays it back to Rooney through the defender's legs. Rooney should have struck it, didn't. Ball was all over the place. And in it goes. Ryan Giggs. Zaha. Chicharito. Alexis Sanchez. Nice bit of play. Lovely ball through. Danny Welbeck still going. Took too long though. Just that little bit extra of a touch. Didn't need to do it really. He has the pace. Ryan Giggs tried to find Zaha. Houlihan. Who's lost possession. Norwich not really looking like a threat at the moment. Welbeck seeing the run of Alexis Sanchez. He is onside. Chance to make it 2. Gets saved by Ruddy. That is a poor throw, isn't it? Straight to Chicharito. Alexis Sanchez. Lovely play. That's a wonderful run. Decent save. Probably should have scored. Sanchez fizzing one in towards the back post. Headed clear. Only as far as Shinji Kagawa. His strike ricocheting around. Elmander has been kept quiet so far. He's had a hard time being the low man up top. It's one of those formations that if the midfield isn't working well, just becomes more of a spectator waiting up top for the ball. You can only make a certain amount of runs before you get frustrated. Amanda wins the header. Pilkington has a go. First chance of the game. It's taken them 66 minutes. Raphael's throw was straight to a yellow shirt. Zaha lays it off towards Patrice Evra, but the Frenchman isn't that quick. Alson. Elmander. Skipping past Ryan Giggs. Snodgrass. Elmander's continue the run forward. Ryan Giggs gets there first, but here's Houlihan. Lovely pass out wide for Whittaker. He'll get his head up. Looking for Elmander. Chicharito back to Giggs. Danny Welbeck. Raphael. Kagawa. Poking it through. It's a beautiful United move. Danny Welbeck is still coming. Good defending. Just threw his face in the way of that one. So it has to be done. Elmander cutting the wrong way. He's giving it straight to Phil Jones. Zaha. Chicharito. Sanchez. Chicharito again. Surely this time. And that's number 2. He picks up his second. And you feel now it's going to be a question of will he start the Champions League final, because he has been scoring. We will have to see. Lovely 1-2. Just a give and go. Took his time. Right, he came out. Just couldn't close him down quick enough. And there is the full-time whistle. As you can see, United winning here today 2-0. Crowned the Premier League champions already. And now looking forward to a massive matchup in the Champions League final. They've worked hard this season, there's no question. They will still be disappointed with that FA Cup final defeat. But you win some, you lose some. Alexis Sanchez had a relatively decent season. Would have liked to have seen him score more goals. But we'll have a look at the stats. United dominant today. Your man of the match was Chicharito. So a final look at the season-ending results. Man City winning 2-0 against Liverpool. Newcastle 0, Arsenal 4, Southampton 0, Aston Villa 3, Stoke 0, Cardiff 4. A lot of goals being scored there. Sunderland 1, Chelsea 1, Swansea 1, Crystal Palace 1, Tottenham drawing 1-1 with Everton, West Brom 0, Fulham 2, West Ham 1, Hull City 0. So let's have a look at the final standings. United run away with it, 92 points, 91 goals scored this season, but did concede 46. That has to be rectified next season. City finishing second, Chelsea third, and Tottenham Hotspur clinching that last Champions League place. In Europa League, Liverpool, Arsenal will feel rather disappointed this season, and Fulham just nipping ahead of Newcastle. Bottom of the table, Southampton, Norwich and West Bromwich Albion are your bottom 3. So we'll have a look at the Premier League individual titles. The player of the season was Wayne Rooney of Man United. He'll be absolutely delighted with that. Top goal scorer was Luis Suarez. And top assist was also Wayne Rooney. We'll have a look at the best 11 team of the season. Peter Cech in goal, John Terry and Vidic at the back. Debuchy on the right, Catherine on the left. Barry of Everton sitting in that defensive midfield role. Kim Bu-young on the right, Cicciolini on the left, David Silva in the attacking role, and Wayne Rooney and Luis Suarez up top. Let me know in the comments below, what do you make of that team for the Premier League team of the season, and should there have been more Man United players? So there we have it. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Up next is the big one. The UEFA Champions League final. We'll have all the live coverage coming up next. Please do hit that like button if you enjoyed the season. And let me know in the comments, do you guys want to see more of Pro Evo, of course, in 2014 and 15? Shall we stay with United or shall we go elsewhere? Let me know in the comments. But until next time, take care.